Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talents, but a couple of trucks and a dream. What is that? I've got one something in a dream. Well, I got two somethings in a dream. I got two trucks in a dream. These are both going to get trailers. In fact, I'm going to get 3 trailers. This one is going to get a sideboard semi-trailer. And that one is going to get a back-end long trailer. Now, you see, Power the People, I only need 1 medium logs. I can't get them from the other map. I am currently back on the first map. But I'm almost done. But almost done doesn't mean it's only going to take me an hour to get there. First of all, I'm going to get out of here and go to the trailer store. It's very close. It's here. I'll go around this way. And then I have to go here to pick up all of those logs. That's the only logging station. It gives me medium logs, and it gives me the long logs I need for this task. There was a logging station on the other map where I need to deliver everything, but it only had 2 loads of medium logs. So I got that done, but now I'm working on both of these last 2. Sure, let's accept that. These last 2 loads. But I also have to get a load of medium logs over there. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to cheat. Sort of. I can start by taking both of these together, but I won't be able to take them both together once I get all the trailers I need. Cash trailer from here to there. Okay, let's go. And I was hoping to do this like the entire way across the map, but because I need that extra set of medium logs, I won't quite be able to do that, because I don't think I can get long logs and medium logs into I don't think I can get 3 loads of logs into the sideboard semi-trailer. I'll see when I get there. If I do, then I won't need the medium trailer, but I don't think I'll be able to. Well, I need the medium trailer anyway, but only to deliver everything, not actually to pack it. I suppose I could turn the engine on the other vehicle. That would be helpful. But these are the last 2 contracts. And then I'm done with this forsaken peninsula. Sort of. I still have to do, take all the trailers back that are still left on various places in the map, which is not trivial. All the trailers that were on this map have already been taken back. But there are some trailers, ouch, on the other map, which is going to be a little bit more tricky. Do this in a certain way. The other truck is going to be in my way. Okay. I will start the engine. I will fly myself, first of all, a log trailer. And it says equipped to carry logs. The only logs you can carry is a medium logs. That's okay. I'll now back this up very expertly. Very, very expertly. Get out of the way. And I did have the other truck in the way, but oh well. Okay. Now I will attach that trailer as far forward as I can. And hope there's room. I don't think there's going to be room. And now buy a... where is it? Let's see the back. The best trailer in the game. This one. Wait, what? Yeah, see, that doesn't help me. What, did I miss it? Sideboard semi-trailer. All right, best trailer in the game. And now I will start the engine. I'll back this up a little bit, I guess. I will attach the winch from here. Do it from here to there. And pull it a little bit closer. Not too close. Okay. This guy is now ready to go. I can load everything on this guy. So only he needs to go to... Wait a minute. No. I need 3. This other guy doesn't need to go, because I can only get 2 loads in here of the long logs. He needs to go with me to get the 3rd load of long logs, and the 1 load of medium logs I can put in that trailer. Okay. And unfortunately, I will have to go independently. I won't be able to tow them together. Plug carrier. Okay. All right. I am ready to go. And I'm going to here, which is a terribly convenient place. It's not that bad. I am first of all going to come here to get a little bit more fuel because I can. All the fuel trailers are gone. What's the best way to get there? Yeah, I think this is bad. I could come across, just across this side of the river, but see, this is where I was saying in the last episode, there are areas where you can't really go, though it looks like you could go, but they're like big icy roads that you can't actually go across. But this I can get across, even if it's crackly ice. I think I can get through all of this. This I actually can get across, though it's dangerous. I might as well just go around it, I think. Here and around there, okay. So it's a screwy area. It might be faster to just go along this side of the river. But anyway, once I get there, it's not too bad to get over to here because I did repair this bridge, the only bridge you can repair, although here you still have to go down along here and across. There's no way to get there. There's no bridge to be repaired there. And I think there's a trailer store somewhere that I should stop by. Oh, it's way over there to get fuel. And these can't be sold. I can stop and get fuel by detaching my trailer, getting a big fuel trailer, fueling everybody up. But that's out of the way. So fuel may be an issue. So this is my last fuel stop. I do have some fuel with me. I may actually have to bring the Resvani over here. It has a lot of fuel on it. I could also bring the GMC over here with a fuel truck. It doesn't go in the snow as well. But I might have to do that because I already took back all the fuel carrier, all the fuel things from around here. All the fuel trailers I took from here. And once I get through there, there is a big semi fuel trailer I left. I've used it so much, I'm not sure how much fuel it has in it. So I will probably have to meet this with another truck. And probably the best thing to do would be to, where am I going? There? All right. Probably the best thing to do would be to get the GMC Brigadier with a fuel truck on him. With a fuel, not truck, fuel add-on. And because the way I'm doing these, actually, one of them is not. Can use the winch since I'm doing these independently. I could pull it out now and drag it behind me. The other truck, probably. Let's see, which truck would be best for that? Probably this one. Because I think I can carry that. Yeah, this one's better. So I will tow that other trailer with the other one, and this one will tow the fuel trailer. Okay, I'm glad I thought that through. I wasn't thinking about fuel. Fuel will probably be an issue because there's not enough fuel on the way now. And that GMC, I'm just using add-on. I won't have to use a trailer. Somehow across here, I'm not sure where the GMC is now. I think it's actually in storage. We'll look at this garage. And since it's only going to be towed behind something else. This I do have to like go around though, I think. Maybe I can go over there. I don't know. I have to see. Yeah, since the GMC is only towed behind something else, I don't have to like get different tires on it or anything. Okay, that's there. And the best one to tow the GMC is going to be this truck. So, well, the winch is already attached. I should. Yeah, and then that trailer can tow the other trailer. So I'll have 3 empty trailers until I get to the thing. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. Fill up a little fuel now. Drive through fueling, very fun. And let's not go too much farther. Because the GMC is going to come by here. Go to the garage. And I think I have it in storage. No, it's probably at the other garage then. It's not on this map, right? No. It is not out. It's not out. So it must be in the garage, but not actually in storage. I should have put it in storage. I don't know why I didn't. Unless it's just gone. Maybe I sold it by accident. That would be bad. I'd have to buy it back and put all the accessories on it. There it is. Sure. Load this back up. If I can keep the crane on it, that would be useful, but I don't think I can keep the crane on it. And I have more than enough maintenance parts. It's just the fuel is going to be an issue. I have a little bit of fuel on each of those other 6, but not probably not enough. Customize. Frame add-ons. Fuel tank. Yay. And no crane, as I thought. I don't think this can take a trailer either with the frame add-on. I could see. Oh, I never purchased this? Well, what the heck? If I can put the thing on it, I'm sure I can't. I mean, I'm not 100% sure I can't, but I'm pretty sure I can't. But just in case, anyway, I will bring the other truck up here, towing the trailer. Otherwise, I'll have 3 vehicles that are going to be hauling stuff. In a convoy, but they won't be able to go individually. Late enough, probably. It's so dark in the mornings here, I wait. To get by this other trailer. You know, probably would have been easier to just back up the fuel trailer. It's right here. Yeah, let's I put that in the worst possible place. Not like it's far away. Wait. That's not right. Oh. And it is full. This is easy mode. It starts full. Which is to say it's not hard mode. And I'm pretty sure it can't attach. If it can, that would be really cool. Well, marginally cool. It would be somewhat cool. Otherwise, I have to get it out of the way anyway. It can attach. Whoa, look at that. It's going to be a 3-truck convoy. I could do this in 2 trips, though. I mean, I could do it in, yeah. I will tow this truck behind that truck a lot with this trailer on it. Because regardless, I was going to tow one of these trucks. Regardless, I was going to tow one of these trucks behind one of the others. But I can go ahead and still split these up, tow the truck, and then tow the trailer full of stuff. Or I can just take 3 trucks over there. The long convoy. But 2 of them can be, like, that one that's carrying the long flatbed, it can easily tow this thing with the truck. I've towed the other truck before with the long logs attached to it, which is more precarious, I think, than this one. This one would be, I don't even know which one would be heavier. Anyway. So let's do this. Might as well keep the engine on. I got plenty of fuel with me. So this is going to be quite a bit longer, though. Okay. Continuing on, we'll see how this works. It's going to be a long trip. If I have to attach the trailer and take it over here with the other truck, I will. That's not an issue. I will be able to get through that gateway with just two tries. But I hadn't thought about needing fuel, and the fact that I needed fuel might also then be able to give me access to more long logs with the fuel truck, or medium logs with the fuel truck. I want to be able to see the trailer part because I want to be able to see how the back end is doing, but I also have to see how the front end is doing. So I'm zoomed way out, maximum zoom, which is also kind of tricky. This truck can be a little tippy, but with this trailer, it's not going to be as tippy. And this sideboard semi-trailer is to hold 6 long logs. I can fit 6 long logs in it pretty easily. If I don't get them in perfectly, they'll settle, but I can't get more than 6 in. And to unload them, I have to tip the trailer over, but that's not a problem. I can at least sort of see where it's going. There are going to be rocks and stuff that I won't be able to see, so I'm just counting on the fact that I'm not going to flip over anything doing this. probably, even if I do the 3 trucks, I'll meet them all at the gateway. And detach the Brigadier, I'll detach the trailer and then tow. So I only have to go through the gateway twice rather than 3 times. Well, no, I can leave it attached. Just, they'll both go through together. I'd have to do it twice at minimum anyway. I was thinking, well, I could break up the Brigadier and then just tow the, have the winch attached to one from the one truck and the winch attached to the other from the other truck, but so I only have to make 2 trips. So I don't have to make 2 trips anyway, because I can just leave this attached to the whole thing. The trailer's attached. It'll be fine. This would be difficult for the GMC to do on its own. I think it would still do it, but it'd be a little bit more difficult. It has half ice tires on it. But this vehicle, as you can see, it can go through the crackly, muddy ice and still be able to carry this long bed trailer and still be able to carry the GMC full of fuel. Can't see the front end. I'm trying to go as straight as I can so I can get this back end around. I do it? Not quite. Oh, I'm so glad to be on the back end of this map. It's been well over 100 episodes. It's probably going to end up being like 120 episodes by the time I'm all done. Previously, what am I stuck on? In the front or the back? I'm stuck in the front. Okay. Oh no, this is not good. My previous longest, in terms of number of episodes, longest region, I think was Michigan, which was 112, I think, 111, 112. And I got through Alaska in 90, and I got through Tamir in like 95, 96, something like that. And so despite this region only having 2 maps, having half as many maps, it's taken me the longest amount of time, which isn't really surprising. I think this is considered the 2nd hardest region after Amur, and I'm not looking forward to Amur. I have said, and I'm serious about this, if I don't think I can get through Amur, I'm just ending the whole series there. I'm not even going to go through the rest of the region. I'm hoping the regions, I don't want to skip any regions. I'm hoping that there is a year 5. I mentioned at the start of this stream, so a few YouTube episodes ago, that there was somebody who posted a video to the SnowRunner Discord that said something like year 5 confirmed, something like that, meaning the year 5 expansion pack confirmed, or something like that. And no, of course it's not confirmed. There's something called Betteridge's law, right? Something called Betteridge's law that, and I discovered this myself before I ever heard of Betteridge's law, but Betteridge's law of headlines, which says that if you have a headline that ends in a question mark, the answer is, if it's a yes/no question that ends in a question mark, the answer is always no. And you can tell why, right? If it's a leading question, a sensationalist question like that. Did the mayor, you know, is the mayor the leader of a demonic cult? No, the answer is no. You just want people to think the answer is yes because you don't like the mayor, right? You want to leave it open, the fact that maybe the mayor is a mass murderer. He's not, but put that in your headline. It won't hurt. Anyway, hold on a sec. All right, I'm back. Bit of cough there. And yes, I shouldn't have kept the engine running. Okay, and then I still have to get the other truck here. Yeah, is that right? Couldn't really see what I was doing. There, all right. That's what I wanted. I am still towing right now. Pull it up a little bit. Oh, and now there's this nonsense. Oh no, this is okay. These are actually logs, they're okay. The rock isn't fun. So, I've not seen any official announcement that there's going to be a year 5. I hope there is a year 5 in SnowRunner, despite the fact that they already have Roadrunner out. I know their resources were pretty much, being dedicated to that. Yes, I'm just powering through, despite the fact that I'm going through crackly ice and I am towing another vehicle with me. I'm not at all worried that I wasn't going to make it. Another vehicle with me with full fuel tank. Because this is the Mastodon, baby. I would like, of course, more content. More content is better. But my secondary motivation is, right now there are 19 regions total, and if they do another 4, that'll be 23 regions total, and 23 is my favorite 2-digit number. It's a prime number. In base 10, the first digit is the first prime number, the second digit is the third prime number, the next prime number, I mean, second prime number, if you add them together, those two digits, you get the third prime number. You multiply them together, you get a perfect number. 23 is the perfect number in base 10. In a different base, not necessarily. But some of that perfectness is based on base 10 digits. Not closing actual very much. So yes, whenever I have a choice of creating my own number, like a racing number, if I'm playing a racing game, it's always number 23. I've never had the opportunity to live in an apartment 23, but if I did, oh, is this an icy thing that I might have to switch trucks to be able to get up there, because the other truck has better ice tires. But I see there's no way to know on the map that this was an icy slope. But I got through it, and I hope the only reason I didn't get through it is because the other truck was pushing me, although I have a feeling I might. Which might mean maybe I should drop the other truck off here and let the, in case it has to tow. Maybe I'll do that. In case the other Zix has to be towed, I'll stop both engines here. And I will go back and get the other Zix. Which means I will have to redraw this bit of the map. I will get fuel first. Because I think the only reason I got through there is because the GMC, which has chain tires on it, was actually pushing me. Can I get it all? And so I think I'm going to need that truck to pull this truck because of the ice tires. But first of all, let's fix the map to get back to where I was. And maybe that's not a place where I would normally should be going in the Zix. I should probably be going across the water in the Zix. But since I had that other truck with me, I was like, and there's no way of knowing. I said, once I get over there, we'll look at the map and we'll see. There isn't necessarily any way of knowing that that's an icy slope that you can't get up in trucks that don't have ice tires. It's that secret information type of stuff that I think is unfair about this map. And I don't know if there's other maps that I would consider unfair. I don't know what Amur is like. I know it's an incredibly difficult map, but would it be unfairly difficult? I don't know. Or would I consider it unfairly difficult? Yeah, see, how do I know? Is this little bit on the side supposed to tell me that that's icy? There's no really way of knowing that that's icy unless you learn, oh, maybe the fact that maybe that's not mud on the side, maybe that's ice on the side. I mean, there's no real way of knowing. Yeah, that's That's a not cool thing. Oh, well. In my opinion. There are those who would think that, oh, memorizing how the map goes is just part of the game. Get used to it. Deal with it, roll cage. I'm going to do one other trick here. Remember I said about if you refresh the map, as long as you don't have a truck near the map, it will refresh the terrain. I am going to do that. I'm going to reload the truck so that that sloppy area across the water there is refreshed, and I'll be able to get across it easier. It's pretty torn up right now, and following behind it is, even though I know I can still get through it, it'll take a lot longer. It'll take longer than just reloading the map will. So, and the way to do that is to go to the global map and load up a different map. Easiest way of doing that is to go to another map and load up the garage. And then once I get that done and get back to the main map, I am going to take another break. And while I'm at it, I'm going to plug in my one tablet because it's running low. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I have what seems like 100 hours yet to go, but it's actually only one more hour to go for this stream. If you are watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be, yes, that's what I want to do. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, Monday through Friday, which is 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Your local times may vary. Either way, folks, Twitch, I have to stall till this is done loading. Either way, folks, thank you much for watching. Once again, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode. And we'll see you then. All right, folks. Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode.